And welcome back to our Let's Play. This is part 6 of the Let's Play, Mass Effect Trilogy. Here we are in where it all began in Mass Effect, the original. Alright, let's load up our save game. And I believe we left off in part 5. We set the Arachnite Queen free. We beat Novaria. We came in contact with Liara's mother, the matriarch. And we'll see where we head off to next. Because I believe the council told us about a lead about a infiltration group that went down. And I believe they went down on Vernmeyer, but we haven't checked out Pharaoh's yet. Or have we? Try and remember what's at Pharaoh's. It's been so long since I played this.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, I'm glad you were in the area. We've got an emergency situation, and you're the only one I can trust to get the job done.
I'm in.
How can I help, Admiral?
Biotic fanatics have hit a medical research station with a psychotropic drug. The drugs have temporarily driven researchers crazy, and the biotics are effectively using them as human shields.
I'll do everything within my power to bring those researchers back safely, Admiral.
I know you will, Commander. I'm sending you the station coordinates now. Fifth lead out.
Alright, there's nothing scannable on this planet. It's Pharaoh's. We'll be into Pharaoh's. That was the exogeny stuff. Alright, let's head to Vermeer. That's the next part in the plot. See if there's anything on these planets. Alright, let's line up Vermeer. We'll take Garrus and Tally.
Commander, I'm reading a signal. Must be our Solarian infiltration team.
Check out those defense towers.
Drop the Mako. We'll go in hot and take them out.
I'll get you in underneath their radar, Commander. Got a clean drop, Commander.
Stay out of range and continue evasive maneuvers until I bring those AA towers down.
I know the drill. Meet you at the camp once those towers are offline. Joke around.
Nothing beats a cannon. Really, you out of range of the damn gun or what? Didn't notice I was just clipping the shit out of that rock. Radar's being jammed. One cannon. Where's the controls for the jamming? And that's the other one. Yeah, I think that's the next checkpoint. Move! Get out my way, Geth!
There's our target, Commander.
Usually you pop a few rounds in here and get some. But it looks like we gotta go inside. Oh, there's one.
There must be a way to shut that gun down.
I'm reading that the grid is down, Commander. On approach to the Solarian base now. Out.
I need more Omni tools. I gotta pick some up. But anyway, we got the... I think it was the AA guns taken down. Got the gate open, head over to the Solarian base. Alright, let's get to the Mako. There's the Normandy. I don't know what's up with this bloom every time I zoom into the weapons. Get lucky with a shot. There it is.
That's it. We should be free to make our way to the camp.
Hopefully when we get to the camp, we get that one dialogue tree with Rex, and hopefully he doesn't end up with a shotgun to the guts. Because I love that Krogan. Badass.
Commander, Normandy's touched down at the base, but it looks like we're grounded. The Solarian captain can explain when you get here.
There go the Solarians.
So what are we supposed to do now?
Stay put until we can come up with a plan.
Are you in charge here? What's the situation?
I'm Captain Kirahi, 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG. You and your crew have just landed in the middle of a hot zone. Every AA gun within 10 miles has been alerted to your presence.
What are we supposed to do in the meantime?
We stay put until the Council sends the reinforcements we requested.
We are the reinforcements.
We are the reinforcements.
What? You're all they sent? I told the Council to send a fleet.
We couldn't understand your transmission. They sent me to investigate.
That is a repetition of our task. I lost half my men investigating this place.
So what have you found?
Saren's base of operations. He set up a research facility here, but it's crawling with Geth and very well fortified.
Is he here? Have you seen him?
No, but his Geth are everywhere, and we've intercepted some comms referring to Saren. This is his facility, there's no doubt about that.
What's Saren researching?
He's using the facility to breed an army of Krogan.
How is that possible?
Apparently, Saren has discovered a cure for the genophage.
What's so important about curing this genophage?
It was the solution to the Krogan problem.
We introduced the genophage to the Krogan population after the uprising, to quell their numbers. Without it, the Krogan will quickly overrun the galaxy. And these Krogan follow Saren.
The Geth are bad enough, but a Krogan army. He'd be almost unstoppable.
Exactly my thoughts. We must ensure that this facility and its secrets are destroyed.
Destroyed? I don't think so. Our people are dying. This cure can save them.
If that cure leaves this planet, the Krogan will become unstoppable. We can't make the same mistake again.
Can't make
We
that
are not
mistake,
a
but
mistake.
it gets corrected in Mass Effect 3.
Is he going to be a problem? We already have enough angry Krogan to deal with.
He'll be fine. I'll talk to him.
I'd appreciate that, Commander. My men and I need to rethink our plan of attack. Can you give us some time?
Go ahead, Captain. I'll come back soon.
We won't be long, Commander. In the meantime, if you need any supplies, you can talk to Commander Rentola. He's in one of the tents nearby.
Looks like things are a bit of a mess.
Yeah, I wouldn't be so worried if it wasn't for Rex. Gonna blow a gasket.
You think I should go talk to him?
It wouldn't hurt. Well, it might actually. Just do it carefully.
I'll be careful. But be ready, just in case.
I'm always ready.
At least he's not shooting off his shotgun like he did in previous playthroughs.
This isn't right, Shepard. If there's a cure for the genophage, we can't destroy it.
I understand you're upset, but we both know Saren's the enemy here. He's the one you should be angry with.
Really? Saren created a cure for my people. You want to destroy it. Help me out here, Shepard. The lines between friend and foe are getting a little blurry from where I stand.
This isn't a cure, it's a weapon, and if Saren is allowed to use it, you won't be around to reap the benefits. None of us will.
That's a chance we should be willing to take. This is the fate of my entire people we're talking about. If you can't give me a better reason than this to destroy the hopes of my people, then I'm done with you.
I can't let you jeopardize the mission.
So that's it. All this time, and that's all I get from you. How can you not see what this means to the Krogan? This base can't be destroyed. I won't allow it.
These Krogan are slaves of Saren. Puppets, tools to be used and discarded. Is that what you want for your people?
Put the gun down. Put the gun down, Rex.
No, we were tools for the Council once. To thank us for wiping out the Rachni, they neutered us all. I doubt Saren will be as generous. All right, Shepard. You've made your point. I don't like this, but I trust you enough to follow your lead. Just one thing. When we find Saren, I want his head.
Will do.
Your ability to calm the Krogan is impressive.
I'm surprised you were able to reason with a Krogan.
Get their comm relay up and going.
I'm surprised that Krogan yielded to your argument.
That's not the one I'm looking for. Where's the other?
Normally I wouldn't think much of Solarians in a firefight, but these soldiers seem well trained.
Especially the one playing in the water over there.
The upcoming battle frightens me, but I know Saren must be stopped.
Greetings, human. I am Commander Rentola. I can provide you with supplies for the upcoming mission. For anything else, I suggest you speak with Captain Kirahi.
Let me see what you have.
What little there is.
Sniper. There we go. They got the Omni tool. License. Let's see. What's that? Damn, that's a lot of... Damn it. Let's see. No, it was the Savant, not the Nexus tool I wanted. Speak to the good old captain.
Thank you for speaking with the Krogan. The assault on Saren's base will be difficult enough as it is.
I assume that means you've come up with a plan.
Of sorts. We can convert our ship's drive system into a 20-kiloton ordnance. Crude, but effective.
Nice. Drop that nuke from orbit, and Saren can kiss his Turian ass goodbye.
Unfortunately, the facility is too well fortified for that. We'll need to place the bomb at a precise location.
Where do we take the nuke, and how do we get there?
The bomb must be taken to the far side of the facility. Your ship can drop it off, but we'll need to infiltrate the base, disable the AA guns, and pacify any ground forces first.
You want us to go in on foot? We don't have enough men.
It does sound a bit risky. Is there no other way?
No, but I think we can work around that. I'm going to divide my men into 3 teams and hit the front of the facility. While we've got their attention, you can sneak your shadow team in the back.
It's a good idea, but your people are gonna get slaughtered.
We're tougher than we look, Commander. But it's true. I don't expect many of us will make it out alive. And that makes what I'm going to ask even more difficult. I need one of your men to accompany me, to help coordinate the teams.
We'll need someone who knows Alliance communication protocols.
I volunteer, Commander.
Not so fast, LT. Commander Shepard will need you to arm the nuke. I'll go with the Solarians.
With all due respect, Gunnery Chief, it's not your place to decide.
Why is it that whenever someone says, with all due respect, they really mean kiss my ass?
That is true.
Better suited to the mission.
Either of these 2 will do, Commander. Both seem willing to sacrifice their lives if necessary, though if we are lucky, such sacrifices won't be required.
Alenko, you're with the captain. Keep it simple. Understood?
Aye, aye, Commander.
I will have the ordnance loaded onto the Normandy and brief your crew on its detonation sequencing. Do you have any questions before we go, Commander?
Let's go.
Ready when you are, Captain.
Excellent. Then if you'll excuse me, I need to prepare my men.
Well, this is it. Don't do anything foolish while I'm gone, Ash. And that goes for you too, Commander.
We'll be fine, LT.
Yeah, good luck.
It's a dangerous situation. Keep your eyes open and be ready for anything.
You bet, Commander.
You all know the mission and what is at stake. I have come to trust each of you with my life, but I have also heard murmurs of discontent. I share your concerns. We are trained for espionage. We would be legends, but the records are sealed. Glorying in battle is not our way. Think of our heroes. The silent step who defeated a nation with a single shot. Or the ever-alert who kept armies at bay with hidden facts. These giants do not seem to give us solace here, but they are not all that we are. Before the network, there was the fleet. Before diplomacy, there were soldiers. Our influence stopped the Rachni, but before that, we held the line. Our influence stopped the Krogan, but before that, we held the line. Our influence will stop Saren. In the battle today, we will hold the line. Good luck, Commander. I hope we will meet again.
Hold the line. So we'll hook up Garrus and Rex.
Comm check. Do you read me, Commander?
Loud and clear.
Good. We'll start our push. We'll try to make it to the AA guns, but it might be up to you to finish the job. And Commander, if you see any way to undermine their defenses, we could definitely use the help.
Quick look at the map. Alright, I think Rex has a point I could add. Go one for stasis.
Shadow is on the ground. Repeat, Shadow is on the ground. Lieutenant Alenko with AE Corps team. Manovai, Jayeto team, move. Time to get some attention.
Okay, why are they shooting it? Even though I've been playing this for quite some time, I'm not used to changing the weapons on here yet. I'm used to how they do it on 2 and 3.
On Manovai team. We can't reach the gas turrets. They're out of range.
I think we're good, Shepard.
Okay, comm towers are checked off. Satellite uplink.
Something scrambled their target. We've got a shot. Lieutenant Alenko, take the heat off Manovai. They're calling SAT strikes. Jayeto, watch for comm stations. Alenko, can you see anything?
Really, Garrus? Where are you shooting at?
Aircraft heading to perimeter stations to recharge. Bunker up before they come back.
Let's see, which way was it? The refueling research facility. Refueling straight ahead.
Air threat has not materialized. We may be getting some help from Shadow. Shadow team must be getting close. Hold the line, men. Hold the line.
Hold the line.
We've got access to base security. We should be able to cut the alarms from here. Might even be able to trigger alarms on the far side of the base. It'll clear out the guards for us, but they might be too much for the Solarian teams to handle.
Just disable the alarms. We can handle any guards inside.
Where's the rest of them?
Is someone out there?
Can we get down there? Gotta free some of them.
Give a little ground, Lieutenant. We don't want them to bunker up. Draw them out.
There should be a door that leads down. There it is.
Well, you're not a Gaff, and you're not wearing a lab coat. I guess I'm glad to see you.
Yes,
Lieutenant
yes you
Darnell
are.
Imness of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment, captured during recon. I assume the fleet was called in to destroy the base?
The transmission wasn't clear. The fleet's not coming.
I see. Then you must be the infiltration team. I know the captain. He will want this facility destroyed. My team was altered, indoctrinated. He knew about the breeding grounds, but the indoctrination is a greater threat, and far more horrifying. I watched good people reduced to mindless husks. There wasn't anything left. Others died during the experiments. I envy them.
Do you know anything about the experiments they were conducting?
They were studying indoctrination. Symptoms of progress. Saren uses it to control his people, but I don't think he fully understands it. I don't know much else. I just saw what it did to the others. Turned them into empty husks. I can't end up like that, please. Let me out.
I'm opening your cell, but then you're on your own.
Don't look back and hope to outrun the blast, A better chance than I had before you showed up. Thank you, Jimmy.
True.
And good luck. You'll need it.
Saren's experiments have to be stopped. There's nothing left of them.
Oh, this is no way to treat a prisoner. Kill them, sure, but to leave them like this?
Open the doors. Give them a chance to outrun the blast.
Are you sure? We should at least...
It calls, and I must follow.
I am only what it wants me.
Damn indoctrination shit.
Hi, Julie.
Hi, how you doing?
Something.
Good, good.
I just.
Hey. That door won't open. Bless you.
Take out those hostiles!
Trying to remember how to open that door, but I think I go around. think I gotta take the elevator up first. Alright, we got Husk. Prying eyes. Did not mean to take the items, but I needed the Army Joe.
Don't shoot! Please, I just want to get out of here before it's too late.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Who are you?
Ranathanoptis, neurospecialist. But this job isn't worth dying over, or worse. You think the indoctrination only affects prisoners? Sooner or later, Saren will want to dissect my brain too.
I thought this was a breeding facility.
Not this level. We're studying Sovereign's effect on organic minds. At least that's what I assumed. Saren kept us in the dark as much as possible.
You helped him and you didn't even know why?
I didn't have the option of negotiating. This position is a little more permanent than I'd expected. But I can help you. This elevator behind me goes to Saren's private lab. I can get you in.
Get me in there.
See? Full access. All of Saren's private files. Are we good? Can I go?
What were you studying here?
It's that ship, Sovereign. It emits some kind of signal. Undetectable, but it's there. I've seen the effects. Saren uses it to influence his followers, to control them. It's called indoctrination. Direct exposure to the signal turns you into a mindless slave, like the Solarian test subjects. But there's collateral damage, too.
I'm gonna blow this place to hell and gone. If you want to make it out alive, you better start running.
What? You can't. But I'll never. Ah!
See you in Mass Effect 2. We'll get that tank bread.
Commander, look over here. It's another beacon, like the one on Eden Prime.
Let's see what this beacon has.
I get the feeling something bad is about to happen.
Yep.
You are not Saren.
What is that? Some kind of VI interface?
Rudimentary creatures of blood and flesh. You touch my mind, fumbling in ignorance, incapable of understanding.
I don't think this is a VI.
There is a realm of existence so far beyond your own.
Yo, Demon, what's going on?
Imagine it. I am beyond your comprehension. I am sovereign.
You may want to speak up a little bit, man. You sound so far away.
Sovereign isn't just some Reaper ship.
A little better.
Found. It's an actual Reaper.
Reaper, a label created by the Protheans to give voice to their destruction. In the end, what they chose to call us is irrelevant. We simply are.
Yep, I'm trying to do like countdown to Andromeda. Try and squeeze all three, the trilogy, basically one per week.
An accident. Your lives are measured in years.
Yeah, I'm already at the what is this? Vermeer about to blow it up with the nuke.
We are eternal, the pinnacle of evolution and existence. Before us, you are nothing. Your extinction is inevitable. We are the end of everything.
Shoot stuff, take names, and chew bubblegum.
There is an entire galaxy of races united and ready to face you.
Confidence born of ignorance. The cycle cannot be broken.
I don't think so.
Cycle? What cycle?
The pattern has repeated itself more times than you can fathom. Organic civilizations rise, evolve, advance, and at the apex of their glory, they are extinguished. The Protheans were not the first.
I'm surprised he actually got online. I thought it'd be all over that Nintendo Switch.
Relays. They merely found them. The legacy of my kind.
I understand. I'm poor too.
Why would you construct the mass relays then leave them for someone else to find?
Your civilization is based on the technology of the mass relays. Our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire.
The old school one?
We impose order on the chaos of organic evolution. You exist because we allow it, and you will end because we demand it.
They're harvesting us. They're here to wipe us out.
What do you want from us? Slaves?
The
Resources?
Jensens? Yeah.
My kind transcends your very understanding.
2.3 million.
We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. You cannot even grasp the nature of our existence.
Makes. I do have some old. Because I have the original Legend of Zelda, the one that has the gold cartridge. And those are rare. I don't want to give that up.
You're not even alive. Not really. Just a machine.
Easy.
Machines can be broken.
Get your favorite soda, bag of Doritos, and just start playing.
As your future, I am the vanguard of your destruction. This exchange is over.
Bacon cheddar in the can? Or is it the flavor?
Commander, we got trouble.
Spray
Hit me,
cheese.
Joker.
That ship's Sovereign? It's moving. I don't know what you did down there, but that thing just pulled a turn that would shear any of our ships in half. It's coming your way and it's coming hard. You need to wrap things up in there fast.
This console's been disabled. Orders, Commander.
We're done
Head to the
here.
breeding facility. Joker can pick us up after we set the nuke.
Alright, time to drop off the nuke and blow this place up to high hell. Come on, open the door. Get to the elevator. Dude. Demon. I forgot how many goddamn elevators are in this game. I think most of my time has been in the elevators. Yeah. Yep. The slow elevators.
Shadow kicked a sensitive spot. Alenko, head them off. Hold them.
You lack discipline, boy. Probably last month. Damn it. I keep taking items, but I just want the freaking Ami Joe. I hate to do this while I'm mid-screen, but I don't like that damn notification popping up. I've been getting so many recover items from the battles, it's unbelievable. I think they just pass it on the YouTube, on the Xbox channel. They usually do the what they have for gold every month on there. Take your time. Oh, not the pulse rifle. Pulse rifle we'll keep. Green looks cool, but I like this blue one better. I already got one of those, so I could just convert that. Alright, that should clear out the damn inventory a bit. Sorry you had to wait through all that, but let's get back to the action. Sometimes I miss Z targeting.
done, Shadow Team. Now it's our turn.
Oh, that's 9 on containment. Alright. Let's hop in the elevator. I swear that Battlemaster armor looks badass. Almost Tron-like.
That's it. We need to clear the gate and set those charges. Charges set. Everyone bunker down. Bunker down.
Right! Nice work. That's what this is. Commander, I'm bringing us in. I'll get as close to the site as I can.
Wait for it. Always love that beautiful shot when the Normandy comes in. Yeah, it's old trash.
Bomb is in position. We're all set here.
Commander, do you read me?
The nuke is almost ready, Lieutenant. Get to the rendezvous point.
Negative, Commander. The Geth have us pinned down on the AA tower. We've taken heavy casualties. We'll never make the rendezvous point in time.
Get them out of there, Joker, now!
Negative. It's too hot. You can't risk it. We'll hold them off as long as we...
It's okay, Commander. I need a couple of minutes to finish arming the nuke. Go get them and meet me back here. Up to the AA tower. Move!
I got a Krogan and a Turian. Garrus, go back to the sniping.
Chief, we just spotted a troop ship inbound to your location.
It's already here, and is bleeding Geth all over the bomb site. Can you hold them off? There's too many! I don't think we can hold them! I'm activating the nuke! What are you doing, Chief? Making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what! It's done, Commander. Go get the lieutenant and get the hell out of here!
Belay that. We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Williams.
Williams, radio Joker and tell him to meet us at the bomb site.
Yes, Commander,
It's the right choice, and you know it, Ash.
I'm sorry, Caden. I had to make a choice.
I understand, Commander. I don't regret a thing.
Go back for that bomb.
Saren's experiments have to be stopped. The Solarians will do their part. Let's just make sure we do ours.
Oh, he just got fucked up. Where's that sniper?
Commander, you need to set the nuke and get out. We can't hold. Left flank, left flank.
Welcome back.
Suppressing fire. Suppressing.
Yeah, Sarah's intro music's loud as fuck.
I applaud you, Shepard. My Geth were utterly convinced the Solarians were the real threat. An impressive diversion. Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what's really at stake.
Why are you doing this?
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of. They cannot be stopped. Do not mire yourself in pointless revolt. Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight, and they were utterly destroyed. Trillions dead. But what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist? Is submission not preferable to extinction?
Do you really believe the Reapers will let us live?
Nope.
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win. But if we work with the Reapers, if we make ourselves useful, think how many lives could be spared. Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign. Though I was aware of the dangers, I had hoped this facility could protect me.
You're afraid Sovereign is influencing you. You're afraid he's controlling your thoughts.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own. But the transformation
your own.
from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
Sovereign's manipulating you and you don't even know it. You're already under its power.
No, Sovereign needs me. If I find the conduit, I've been promised a reprieve from the inevitable. This is my only hope.
Together we can stop Sovereign. We don't have to submit to the Reapers, we can beat them.
I no longer believe that, Shepard. The visions cannot be denied. The Reapers are too powerful. The only hope of survival is to join with them. Sovereign is a machine. It thinks like a machine. If I can prove my value, I become a resource worth maintaining. There is no other logical conclusion.
You were a Spectre. You were sworn to defend the galaxy. Then you broke that vow to save yourself.
I'm not doing this for myself.
Sorry, piece of
Don't you
shit.
see? Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive. I'm forging an alliance between us and the Reapers, between organics and machines. And in doing so, I will save more lives than have ever existed. But you would undo my work. You would doom our entire civilization to complete
die.
Do me the favor, Saren, you first. Punch the face. Grab. Ooh, place it.
Everybody, hang on!
Well, Alenko sacrificed himself.
How could we just leave him down there?
Alenko knew the risks going in. He gave his life to save the rest of us.
It should have been me, Commander. You know that.
It wasn't your call, Williams. I had to choose. I chose you.
I'm sorry, Commander. You saved my life. I'm grateful for that. But it should have been me. Alenko was a superior officer. I would have gladly stayed behind.
It wasn't your fault. It wasn't my fault. The only one to blame here is Saren.
Yes, sir. We'll get it done.
Yeah, blame Saren for killing
I
Alenko.
have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime. It may have filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
Do it, Liara.
You want to join our minds again, don't you? Okay, go ahead.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
You sent him a message on the chat.
Incredible. I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
Did the vision make any sense to you?
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
What about the conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos! That is why Saren needed to find the Mu relay. It is the only way to get to Ilos.
To the Mu relay, then.
How come you never told us about Ilos before?
The Mu relay links to dozens of systems and hundreds of worlds. How was I to know Ilos was the one we wanted? Without the cipher, the images in your visions were never clear. Only now do I recognize them as landmarks from Ilos.
Alright, it's time to let us go for Ilos.
We need to get to Ilos.
Forget it. The Mu relay's inside the Terminus systems. Alliance ships are
About
not
71 minutes.
Neither are
I usually do 2-hour blocks.
The conduit's
2 or
on
3 hour
Ilos.
blocks.
That's
When I
where
first
Saren's
started, the
headed.
first one was 3.
I'll be
I'm just seeing which is a good balance.
Saren will have
Because
his entire fleet
I've done
ordered
half-hour
Ilos.
ones, I've
You will
done
never
1 hour
make it down
ones,
to the
2 hour
surface
ones
without
seem to be like
reinforcements. You must
most
alert the
popular or
council.
like
We
the
need a
best
fleet
of both worlds. You get a good chunk of the story,
sorry.
and without like the little frequent breaks.
exhausting.
But
I should go to
the
the
other
medical
day,
bay and lie
Twitch
down for
kept
a
on
moment.
failing, so I had to like break it off in smaller chunks.
Dr. Chalkwash should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
We're done here. Dismissed.
Commander, there's a convoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
Do it.
Set the link up, Joker. They need to know.
Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, I'm
Set
pleased
up
to
the
see
link
your
for the
mission on
console.
Vermar was a success.
Saren is formidable enough without an army of Krogan serving under him.
We got bigger problems though.
The Krogan would have served Sovereign, a Reaper.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign, Ascension machine, a true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming. It's not to be accurate.
Believe me.
Saren admitted.
He's playing reports, the ones talking about your vision and the Reapers.
It's highly possible Saren is using false information to throw you off balance. Our own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating information.
Sooner or later, you're gonna have to take something I say on faith, Counselor.
Try to see this from our perspective, Commander. Saren is a threat we can recognize. However, as far as we know, the Reapers only exist in your visions.
Our decisions affect trillions of lives. We cannot act on the accusations of a single person, even a Spectre. Not without solid evidence.
The Council cannot take any official action here. That is why we created the Spectres. You have the authority to act as you see fit.
If you truly believe Sovereign is the real threat,
I love how they
you
want
must
me
take
to
whatever
do
steps are
Rick Grind
necessary
this
to stop
shit.
it. And Saren.
Good luck, Commander. From all of us.
Basically, we'll help you, but you're not gonna get help from us. Yeah, that's fucking great. Damn Citadel.
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udino wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and Scaff.
I knew they'd come around. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, ma'am.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
About
The Ambassador
time.
is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the terminus systems.
You think a blockade's gonna stop him? He's on Ilos looking for the conduit right now. What are you doing about that?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mule Relay, deep inside the terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
One ship going into the terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Vermeer. I wouldn't call that discreet.
Your style served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
Secrecy.
Sweet, sold order pizza. Nice. I'm getting
Saren
hungry
is
too.
a master manipulator. The conduit is just a distraction from his real plan to attack the Citadel.
One ship going into the...
Alright, just said
Your
that, dude.
style served you well in the Traverse, Commander.
Sovereign's
Only you have seen the Reapers, and then only in visions. We won't invade the Terminus systems because of a dream.
Then you're all fools.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious
Nope.
political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
Ah,
Just
goddamn
one,
Udina.
Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
Are you insane? After everything I have done, you still don't believe me.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
Just got grounded at the damn Citadel.
Commander, I've got a message from Captain Anderson.
Are you spying on me, Joker?
No, ma'am. Just knew you were on the ship and figured I'd pass the message on. The captain said to meet him at Flux, that club down in the wards.
Time to hit the club. Let's see. Take homeboy Garrus and Ashley Williams.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
So
Sorry, Commander. The Normandy's locked down. Ambassador Udina gave the order.
they locked me out my ship. Some bullshit.
CSEC seems more like a military operation than a police force.
Now to take the world's slowest fucking elevator. Doo, 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 doo. Hey, where's the elevator music?
After years of poor economic performance,
I think I feel I have to take like 4 of them right now just to get to Flux.
New discoveries and a dedicated colonization effort have finally paid off for Exogeny. Exogeny stock rose.
But playing it on the Xbox One, the load times are like fucking 10 times as fast from the 360. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. Oh, there's my favorite reporter.
Khaleesa been seen in Al Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
What do you want to know?
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone. I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. Speaking of your new job, did the Council order you to sabotage human research concern on Noveria?
Nope. That was an
The Council
accident.
had nothing to do with it. There was an accident at Binary Helix Labs. In the interest of protecting the company's confidentiality, I can't say more.
I blew shit up.
That's a surprising revelation, Commander. We've had nothing but stonewalling from Binary Helix. Given your recent experiences, do you think humanity will ever get the respect it deserves from the galactic community?
Respect's a funny thing. People always assume they deserve it. The truth is, respect is earned. And I firmly believe we can earn it.
You're an idealist, Commander, but a sincere one. I hope you're right. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
Saren instigated the attack on our colony at Eden Prime. Once his involvement was proven to the Council, I was assigned to bring him in.
That's surprising, Commander. The official line says Eden Prime was attacked by rogue synthetics. Good luck in your mission. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
Where's the fast travel? I think it was war locations, flux. So he was caught cheating.
Yeah, what is it?
Why were you tossed out of there?
Doran didn't have a clue what I was doing. He assumed I was cheating.
I know Doran. If he says you're cheating, you're cheating.
I was just tipping the scales in my favor. Only as an experiment.
Still sounds like cheating to me.
To you, maybe. But this device is merely intended to simulate situations and record results. Recording losses is easy, of course. Nobody notices those.
Why do you need to record these outcomes?
Ah, now you're getting to the heart of it. I've spent the last 5 years developing a system that can accurately predict wins and losses on the Quasar. I just need a few more recorded wins and I can complete the algorithms.
Can you do that? Isn't that illegal?
It's illegal to use my system, but I won't use it. I'll sell it to others. I just need a few more wins recorded.
I think I'll take my chances the old-fashioned way.
Suit yourself. Well, I have some calculations to do. Goodbye. Ah, change your mind? You gonna help me record those wins?
Can you do that?
It's illegal to use my... I just need a few more wins recorded.
Does the device help me win?
The device is set to emit a frequency that will slightly increase your odds. Nothing like my system eventually will, but enough to allow you to record your wins more quickly.
Why don't you just sell the device then?
What? No. This device is archaic. It uses brute force to achieve its goal. Besides, you saw how easily it was detected. My system, when it's complete, will be far more efficient and completely undetectable.
Does the device help me win?
Nothing like my system.
Why don't you just...
My system, when it's complete, will be far more efficient.
What's in this for me?
Keep your winnings. That should be payment enough, I think.
I'll help you out.
I suppose I could let you try it. Here you go. When you've recorded enough wins, it'll let you know. Of course, if you get caught with the device, well, you saw what happened to me. Well, off you go.
Soldier, I've got a major situation, and I need help from somebody with humanity's interests at heart.
This guy sounds like he's selling something to me.
What kind of situation are we talking about?
Of course, right to business. That's why humanity has the best.
No, though he has a voice of a salesman, like he came on strong.
Alliance negotiator. We've got a big session.
It's the negotiator.
You wouldn't believe what's riding on this. I'm fighting for humanity on this one, just like you are.
The one that needs that one drug to focus.
I understand. It's important. So what do you need?
Well, in order to do my best for humanity, I need the best resources on the market. There's a mental stimulant that increases alertness and cognitive function. It's legal, but restricted. I've purchased the monthly limit, and I need more from the medbay.
What exactly is this?
Oh, I don't know the medical terms, but it helps me stay focused, and it keeps me sharp. Nothing gets by me.
If you know
the negotiation... If I don't get the stimulant, I'll be a wreck. My assistant will take over, and that would be a disaster.
You should put some trust in your assistant. Didn't you train him?
My assistant wants to bend over backwards for the Citadel races. He wants to show them we're reasonable. No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge. That's what it took with the Turians. Yeah, forget my assistant.
Keeler, you've got a problem. You need to get treatment.
It might look that way from the outside, but this is just a one-time slip-up. All the top negotiators are on stimulants close to the legal limit. It's the way the game is played.
I don't see how the top negotiators soliciting help to go over the legal limit, Keeler.
Maybe you're right. I've been trying to keep humanity strong, and maybe I've pushed myself too hard. I'll tell you what, this will be the last time I use the stimulant. After this deal is finished, I'll get treatment.
No trade negotiation is worth ruining your life for. Let it go and get help.
You don't understand! Humanity needs me, and I need that stimulant. Without it, I don't know anymore. I get so tired when I run out of the stimulant. I just need one more boost.
There's no shame in having a problem, but you have to get treatment.
You're right. I'll go tell my assistant. I shouldn't be working like this. I'll get help. I'm just sorry it came to this.
Shit, that guy does really need help.
Not what I heard.
What did you hear exactly?
More rumors about strange metal creatures with real AI, no doubt.
Where's that little bolus?
I'm waiting for someone else.
Hey there, welcome to Flex.
There he is.
Hello again. Can I help you?
I've got something you might be interested in.
Let me see that. You got that from Shells, didn't you? I saw him using it earlier. Tossed him out on his ass for it, too. Thanks for bringing this to me.
Cheaters shouldn't prosper.
I agree with you on that. Thanks again. Take a few shots at the Quasar. On the house.
I should be going.
Enjoy your time here at Flux.
Let's go find the Emerald.
Hey, Jenna came back looking for work. Thanks for getting her out of Cora's den.
I was glad to help out.
Yeah, everyone seems real happy to have her back.
You don't sound that happy about it.
I'm glad she's out of the den. I'd just forgotten what it was like to have her around. I haven't had a decent tip since she got back.
There's Anderson.
I'm glad you came, Shepard. I heard what happened.
They pulled me off the mission, just like when they forced you to give up the Normandy.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the Ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
If we steal the Normandy, you're the one left holding the bag.
And if Saren finds the conduit, life as we know it is over. The Reapers will destroy us. Humans, Asari, everybody. You're the only one who can stop him, Shepard. So I'll do whatever it takes to get you on the Normandy and off this station.
Damn, they're being loud as fudge over there.
I won't forget this, Captain. I promise.
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the
Yeah, but I tell them when I'm doing this shit, they don't even fucking listen.
That's a restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
You're gonna get yourself killed. There has to be another way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He's not gonna let you waltz into his office and use his computer.
Hopefully.
Yes, it is.
If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
Udina won't let this slide, Captain. You'll be charged with treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the Ambassador's computer.
Alright, just use the one that comes with your cell phone.
The patrols in Citadel control.
Oh. Yeah, that buzzer was getting a little annoying. Break into his office.
You'll have a better chance if you go after the ambassador's computer.
I was hoping you'd say that. The ambassador has made this personal.
Damn straight, he made it personal.
Hell off this station, Commander?
Hell yeah.
Let's do it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
So, did you record 5 wins with the device yet?
Actually, I gave your device to Doran.
But that was years of work. What am I gonna do now?
Maybe you should put your talents to better use.
You're no help at all. This is absolutely the worst day of my life.
Actually, we fast travel to the CSEC. Yeah, you sound better, man. More buzzing. What's up with all that clicking? Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2.
Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that
It was loud as fuck earlier, or what?
as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the
No,
Citadel
it can never
to
be that
reach a
easy.
diplomatic solution.
Yeah. Bear. You only get party audio through the headset, right? Or headphones?
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Decompression.
Anderson? What are you doing here? I didn't say...
You got knocked the fuck out. No, Captain Anderson just knocked the fuck out of Udina. I love that moment.
Let's go.
I love that
Get us
moment.
Out of here, Joker. Now.
He goes Mike Tyson on his ass and pah! Did they get like a new character or something for Overwatch?
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, Miss Al-Jalani's story on you just aired. She shouldn't have ambushed you like that, but you handled it pretty well.
We had differences of opinion, sir. I hope she at least believed my sincerity.
You handled yourself pretty well, Commander. She came across like a raving idiot. There is one other matter, however. The Citadel has been trying to play down Saren going rogue. It makes the Spectres look bad. Your mention of him was politically inconvenient.
I wasn't aware of that. I won't discuss him again, sir.
I'd appreciate that, Commander. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
Nice and sunny today. believe we should be having rain tomorrow. But right now it's a nice it's a nice 69 degrees right now down here in SoCal. I heard. Well, I'm gonna take a short break from the broadcasting live streaming Mass Effect. I'm gonna break for lunch. I'll be back in a little while. Let's do a quick save. Y'all must save the game. Alright, I'll catch you guys in part 6. Thanks for watching.